right, hey folks, David Olney here. This is You Never Know. And let me see, I was up in Danville, Kentucky, played a concert up there for Johnny Jackson and his wife Becky. And the show went great, and played with a fiddle player named Derek Pell, who was really fun, and also Dan Seymour. So that all worked out great. And while I met this glass artist, guy makes things out of glass, Stephen Rolfe Powell. No, yes, Powell, right? Okay, Stephen Powell. And we went to his, where he does his deal, and it was amazing. I mean, it was incredible. Molten glass, and they put it on the end of this long rod, and they get it out, and they shape it, and he rolls the rod on his legs, and it turns, and the glass is on like the table, and they're getting it all just right, and then they pick the thing up and they go back and get some more glass, so that they're building this thing bigger and bigger, and then they do this thing where they got this little thing laid out, and they roll the big chunk of glass. It's not a chunk, it's molten, it's alive, and they roll it on. It picks up all these color little doodads, and then they do some more stuff to it. Then they take it to this platform, and these people, it takes like about 6 people to do this thing. They get it, and they're holding it, and it's on the end of this pole, and it's dangling over the floor, and people are blowing air on it, and some people are got blow torches, and they're keeping it up here, and they're cooling it off there, and then someone's up on the top, the blowing it, and it gets bigger, and then it expands, and then like you think, whoa, it's going to break, something bad is going to happen, and he's down there doing different deals to it, and then finally they go, okay, it's ready. They cut off the stem thing, and then they take it and put it in this oven in the back where it has to stay for like 60 hours, and it's like, it was intense, it was amazing. And these pieces that he makes, look it up, Stephen Powell Glass Works, and they're beautiful, and the whole thing, his crew practices the moves they got to make. It's like a ballet doing this stuff of people doing different things, and so-and-so's got to be in charge of this, and so-and-sat's got to be in charge of that, blah, 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 and they got to practice, and then they go, okay, I think we're ready, and they press a switch, and they got a recording of Roy Orbison, and they listen to Roy Orbison while they do this stuff, and it was really great. I had a great time. So check that guy out. I mean, it's really mind-boggling. Okay, so, I had fun. So coming up, Looking East Tour, Natalie's, Columbus, Ohio, Norie's, and Newport, Rhode Island. Hi, neighbor, Allegansett. St. Luke's, Worcester, Massachusetts, Good Times, Heinsberg, Vermont, Rochester, New York, and New York City. And then, November 1st, Balsam Mountain Inn, and that's with Brennan Lee and R.B. Morris. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right, so let's play a song. This one I wrote several years back with, John Hadley. I'll play it and then talk about it. It's called Ferris Wheel. I'm a-walking through the valley of the shadow of death. My eyes are wide, I hear my heart, I hold my breath, I hope I see tomorrow. The sun goes down red and gold, the moon comes up blue blue and cold and lonesome. I've been carrying a weight that's a loaded gun. With the safety off, it's a dirty job. It's gotta be done, at least that's what they tell me. I wish I was standing by your side instead of waiting on a fool on a suicide ride to nowhere. I was sitting at the top of a Ferris wheel, looking down on swirling lights and shining steel, the carnival below us. Our voices laughing in the wind. I'll never be that free again, I know it. 'Cause I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death. My eyes are wide, I hear my heart, I hold my breath, I hope I see tomorrow. The sun goes down red and gold, the moon comes on blue and cold and lonesome. All right, that's called Ferris Wheel, and had it in mind. A soldier, I guess. Well, no, a soldier at some checkpoint, you know, in Afghanistan or Iraq, you know, having to check people, you know, and they might have bombs and all that stuff, and just being on the edge of it. That's what I was thinking about, what that would feel like, be walking through the valley of the shadow of death, you know, and thinking back to when you were back in the States and having this memory of being on a Ferris wheel with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you know, and remembering, you know, beyond those details, just what it's like to think back when you were having fun and you were innocent. You know, that's that kind of feeling it gives in your insides. So that's what that's about. So it's not that unhappy a song. The explanation seems a little bleak, but you know, that's the way that goes. Okay, I hope you're doing good, and I'll see you next time around. You never know. You never know. You never know.